This game has like continue. Blah 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 blah. No copyright. Don't copyright my shit. 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 Okay. I had the menu music going there for a second. I don't know if the entire game is in like this tiny little window. If it is, I'll make it bigger. But we're figuring it out right for now. I'm looking up if you can do game categories on YouTube. And it doesn't seem like it, so. Alright. Boof. So far, I do like the thunder, okay? Add some atmosphere. Guess I'm just supposed to go right back to... Oh, I can't go back to bed. I can't leave either. Oh. Why does my dog talk? This is some weird furry thing that we're implementing here. Very sus. I think so. The light switch is toast, though. I'm going to head back to bed. This day is already sour enough. You know, if you're talking to your dog, I'm just going to throw it out here. Might be indicative of an underlying psychological condition. Okay, I am a fan of the game Wilfred, or the show Wilfred, so I'll give it a pass. Right, but just any furries out there, dude, it's too early for food. It's never too early for food. Where's your sense of adventure? True. Sleeping. You know, I can't open the can. Oh, fine. Let's get going then. Your fault if anything else goes wrong. Also, clearly the aspect ratio, just judging by the text boxes, will change. That's good to know. Might want to grab your sweater before we go. Should be in your dresser. There's a spider in my dresser. Oh boy. Oh, no. Just straight up. That was very necessary. Damn, he must be up. That's okay. Maybe he's in a good mood today. Is this about Pirate Software's abusive father? Hey kiddo, change to hey moron. I like that. Kitchen trash is overflowing. Go take it out. Okay, yes, this is a self-insert, I guess. Problem solved. That wasn't so bad, right? Always the optimist. At least it's just the trash. Okay. I want to go in here and harass him, actually, but alright. Wow. I don't know if I don't respect the game yet enough to read out all the dialogue. I trust in my viewer's ability to parse that out. Mutt? How rude. Wow. Wowie. Oh, okay, it's a different light switch. Wow, I get the faint impression from the overflowing cardboard box of beer cans that this dad might be an alcoholic. Just okay, so shut up. I barely hit that hitbox. Fuck off. Okay, so here's the thing, like I don't know how the trash is overflowing when clearly just use the cardboard boxes, you know? Collect the trash, sure. Shove a head in the microwave? Is that... Everything in here has gone bad. Turn on the stove? Yeah. I'm just gonna leave the stove running and leave. Don't leave yet? What do you mean? Oh, he wants food. Nice. That's my favorite one. Feed Baron? Garbage. Uh-oh. I don't know what could possibly be causing that. That's a very... Oh, wow. I sure wonder why that's happening. What a strange glitch. It's okay, I did it for an experiment, okay? I messed with the game files to make this happen. Alright. Okay, now I'll throw out the garbage. Oh, I can't anymore. That's fine. Take the axe, yes sir. Now, what I'm wondering is... Wait, can I actually cut the wood? No. What I'm wondering is if this music will ever go away. I'm so curious what this playthrough is gonna be like now. Can we just go through the entire... I'm super down to go through the entire game like this. Oh, it's getting more frequent. Let's power through, guys. Okay. I'll be on my rug. Alright, perfect. We're just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna... Not even strawberry. I'm really enjoying this music, I think. Yeah, we'll go back to sleep. Hey, buddy. The great thing, too, is that this music counteracts the copyrighted music, too. So, don't forget to have fun, even if it all looks grim. I'm having fun. This music's it's really brightening up my spirits. Follow your heart and don't give up on anything or anyone. Don't worry about the day. A little bump in the road. It's not a big deal. I will always be with you right by your side. We got this. I wonder where the strange music's coming from. Very curious. There's a huge splash across the back. My dog's dead. Probably because I fed him trash instead of whatever was in that can. Alright, the power's out. Oh no. Some things never change. Wow. Everything in here's going bad. So, okay. Can't yoink any beer, unfortunately. I'm completely okay with just playing with this music the entire time. Oh. What was that little flash in the bottom? My creepy smile. There's a ledger set on the stump. Each page is smudged with a damp ink. Record the journey so far? Yeah. My favorite part was the pirate music. Pirate music message. Okay, now the question is, should I tweet at Pirate Software with that image and ask them what's wrong? The ink sinks into the page and fades out. Your progress has been saved. The storm is getting worse. Going back to bed seems like a good idea. Sure. This loop of going back to bed over and over again is getting tiresome, I will say. Okay. Is the implication I'm dreaming? Considering I was right back in that bed. I don't detest this as a puzzle. Although, design-wise, it's not exactly clear which direction I'm supposed to be going in. Oh, I see. There's a little path in the top left there. Understandable. Can't do anything about the music, okay? If anyone's tuning in late. Alright, that's just this is the patented pirate software music, okay? What? It's just a nightmare. Very Demogorgon vibes on this one. Yes, the Undertale text. Don't worry, guys. This will go away in a second. Don't worry. Oh boy, combat. Oh. Oh, I have the axe. Oh. Wait, what am I... Oh, okay. I'm dodging, understandably. There's something cheap about this, and I can't quite put my finger on it. I do like that. That was actually very creative. Seems like I can kind of just spam this. I don't know if it's capped in speed. We're getting used to the mechanics here. I do actually quite enjoy, there's like 5 different types of combat taking place. That is enjoyable. There's like a bunch of different mechanics. And quite honestly, I fucked up. It was boom, boom. My bad. I am quite bad at Simon Says, apparently. Sure would be embarrassing if I died in this first boss fight, huh? Hold on. Now it's moving into a different side of the screen. I'm glad it pauses gameplay so I can still... Oh, I'm being protected. Don't give up. I won't. Don't worry, pirate. I'll keep playing. I won't give up. I can beat this. You're right. Thank you for the music. The specially created version of the game that plays over all the copyrighted music. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Alright. Where am I? What is this? Where's Baron? I do like the design of this man's creepy face. My doggo. Where? Oh, hold on, guys. We gotta tweet at Pirate Software real quick. This is sort of a mini game that they have. Don't worry, guys. It's just an enhanced gameplay experience. Don't worry, it'll go in a second. Alright, perfect. We're going through the entire game like this, don't worry. It protects me from the copyrighted music. How thoughtful of him. Don't worry, we'll get through this. Oh, he's opening up the clock for me. I don't know, random minigames that are completely disconnected from anything else feel lazy as boss combat. I mean, it was just an introduction combat. I feel like it was pretty cohesive. Now, you could argue that putting together, like, the Simon Says-esque thing, maybe that's a little cringe. But I do like, you know, you hit the quick time, you dodge, you parry the axe back. I feel like all those were fun. I enjoyed them. Alright. Oh boy. I'm not good at puzzle games, by the way, so... I'm probably gonna embarrass myself on some of these puzzles. Alright, I did see that that did change the picture. Now, the question is, what am I even matching it to? Oh. Interesting. I'm assuming these lasers, like, murder me, right? Oh, I actually can't... Can I get to the other side if I deactivate it? I can't actually move this back. Lasers are solid. Interesting. So this one I can still access and move. Can't I? Nope. Very interesting. So this doesn't seem to be activating because this is not lighting up. Oh, it was not pushed up all the way. That's very funny. Okay. Good introduction to the mechanic. I understand. Have to hit pillars on both sides. It's nothing groundbreaking. To me, it depends on the minigames. Remain relevant later on in the game. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, let me just ask for help from a disembodied voice. Quality plan. Ha! I don't know about this writing, but it's okay. It's not horrible. So this switches it to going up, which makes this go to the left. This switches the pattern. I'm assuming that's what I have to do. And we'll just switch it for now so I can move to the other side. That'll hit that. Yep. Cool. This is the final challenge. The next room holds the artifact. Is this like the anti-piracy feature? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is. But you know what? It's actually good because it's covering up the copyrighted music, okay? So we're chilling. Alright, I'll try not to get lasered in space and stuff. Quality plan. You know, the puzzle's not horrible, right? But I'm just not having fun. Like, but I'm assuming this is the last one, so... And then also, I'm assuming I have to toggle this first, because I can't go, because... I'm not sure. The path will be blocked. What am I missing here? Because I'm only seeing 2 switches. Can I move something? Oh yeah, I forgot I can move these around. That's my fault. I'm an idiot. Okay. You can push that. You can also push this one. And then we'll see what this configuration is. You know what's funny is the message stopped popping up. Okay, that's lit up. Then I'm assuming this will light this up. Wow, what a... It wasn't really much of a puzzle because... I mean, obviously, there was one thing to push and I just pushed it all the way to the left. We're almost there. The artifact is just up ahead. Be careful, lore. Wow. Something's wrong. Oh boy, texts. Pirate software going through great lengths about pirating his software, yeah. That's very true. Oh boy, he's evil. He's the Mr. Heartbound is actually evil the whole time. I even saw a short where he was bragging about tying like progression to Steam achievements to like to curb piracy, which is really funny. Now, this is a totally legitimate copy of the game, don't get me wrong. I just modified some files to trigger the piracy message. But, you know, those files I modified, if they happen to modify also triggering the Steam achievements, I'm curious if I will hit a wall and I can't progress. In which case, I mean, I'll do another stream, but I was like you once, full of hope, ambition, curiosity, fear, piracy. Now I am here, trapped in this prison, waiting for you. Show me why you chose you, show me why you matter, wake up lore. Oh boy. So far the intro is very slow, but that's probably a me problem. It was all a dream. I used to read a Word Up magazine. Oh. Can't run this time. This wasn't what I wanted, not like this. So, with the abusive dad thing in the beginning, I'm assuming I killed him or something, or my dad killed the dog. Oh! He's back. I like that it's a physical element on the screen. You know, it really just... Oh, there he is. Okay. Don't worry, it'll go... Now the question is, should I tweet at Pirate Software? Hey, there's something wrong with my copy of Heartbound. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. This is good. This I'm having fun. There's something about the maddening repetition of the song that is adding to my enjoyment in this game, like quite a lot. Extra challenge? Yeah, true, actually. It's nice enough to pause combat for me too, so I'm not like... I don't die because of it, but if I do, then yeah, extra challenge. Speedrun strats. I am curious if at some point the game just stops working. And if so, I will just play until there, and then we'll do another stream, but so far, doesn't seem to be a problem. And if you wanted a review of your game without the obnoxious messages blocking dialogue, then you probably shouldn't have set it up this way. So, unlucky, huh? Can you feel it? Oh, I'm feeling something. That looks vaguely sexual. We have a sort of a Silent Hill 2 situation going on with the dog and all that. Are we just delving deep into Pirate Software's psyche? Is it all you can't fight him? Oh my god, it's like dancing to the music. Dun 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 dun. It's actually kind of in sync with the animation of the character too. Dun 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 dun. All right. So Ledger set on Nightmares. Let's call it Nightmares. Okay. Record the journey so far. Yeah, we'll save. I'm filled with inspiration. Or determination. That's what it is. If I do get soft locked, what I will do is, you know, maybe we'll just play Undertale, the better version of this game. I haven't actually finished Undertale, so yar har. So far what I gather from the story, you know, character has an abusive dad, lost his dog, lots of beer. There's this pirate that keeps mocking him. Probably the physical manifestation of pirate software. Oh boy, okay. We're doing the fight. Boom. Wow, I actually remembered one for once. I really like this part. The bouncing it back and forth and the clicking on these. I don't know how hard these actually end up getting. This part's okay. Standard dodging shit. This quick time event would be okay. That one, if it was like a little harder, I don't mind it being there. Just, it's not really a challenge or anything. Oh, I'm an idiot and I just realized the laser attack is not exclusive. It will in fact attack with one tentacle and one laser. Yar har, guys. I can't do it, dude. The Simon Says it's too much for my small brain. Everyone make sure to tweet at Pirate Software. He really wants you to tweet that image on the screen. Just make sure you do that, guys. Okay, it's getting a little more difficult. Sort of. That's cool. This boss fight's really long for how not difficult it is. I'm gonna be honest, but it seems like I'll kill soon. I don't hate it. I think it's okay. I would say that I did enjoy overall that boss fight. But theoretically, the beginning of the game should be the most polished, so we'll see how late game goes. Your story's not over, but his is. Wow. Rip my doggo? Damn. It's kind of fucked. I mean, that is... I will say it is a cheap trick to get you invested in the main character by killing a dog. Okay. Nice try, John Wick. Kind of like talking about ferrets before an interview. True. Actually true. You saw the Dr. K? Yeah. That is actually an interesting parallel that you draw there. But it is possible. I mean, yeah. The cheap trick of giving sympathy with the abusive dad and then the dog dying. But I don't know if it's important that I relate or care about this character. It might not matter. Guess we'll have to figure that out. Like, does it matter? I'm doing the puzzles, I'm fighting the bosses, and, you know, whatever. There is a lot of dialogue for me to not care about this character, though. So... he doesn't really have a personality. If the story wasn't actually about the character, it might end up being about, like, something else, so... like, and the character's just the vehicle to tell the story, so... that would be okay. I want to go to Dark Handland. EV, like fucking expected behavior of players is probably to click the little autumn place, I would imagine, first. So you did it. Like getting a shot of this character's underwear. You actually finished him. Hope it felt good. Enjoy the moment. I'm enjoying it, don't worry. This music's really adding to my suspense. Dun 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 dun. Or there it is. I really wonder how this is coded. If it's like coded for a certain, after a certain amount of dialogue, or what's going on with that. Because it seems to appear randomly, unless you manually place these. This is very cool, I will say. Aesthetically, I like this a lot. I'm a whore for red and black, so... Baron, are you here? No, your dog's dead, bro. Seeing some of his codes, probably manually placed. Yeah, that's true. Yandere dev ass. The handle rattles, but the door remains unmoved. I want some water. Untold stories of an office like this. I guess they probably want me to go to the computer. If you find it, you can compete and would rather rest today. You can always feed us 7 ones. So 7. Okay, so it's a number puzzle. My least favorite puzzles is finding numbers is always very lame. So the first number is 7. That's funny. I'll give them props for that. These aren't even pins, they're just drawn onto the table. That's funny. White letters on red paper. What kind of monster made this? Small multicolored papers litter the board. The words seem to shift as you try to read them. 7, 4. So here, if I am legitimately meant to be memorizing numbers, having 4 and 40, not Pog. So I would assume 7440, but judging by the way this is playing out, I'm guessing this is not a number puzzle. I just realized it might be difficult to solve the puzzle with this, but it'll go away. Wolves. Eventually this will cycle back to the normal dialogue. That's the thing. I'm guessing it's an order of, like, I have to hit something. So this is 4. This is 7. I don't remember if I had a different one. We're getting dialogue cucked, so I might just look up a guide. Unless the dialogue returns, and I just have to spam this a certain amount of time. Assuming that you legitimately do get a choice of multiple paths, I'll have to figure out where I am, unfortunately. So it said enter 7 ones. Does that mean actually press 1 7 times? That's an interesting. I did it. I don't think that's it though. Judging by the aesthetics, I'm assuming this is the tower. So it's not the tower. It just has a very similar look. All right, let's read. Is this a good puzzle? We're gonna read on the wiki. The player has to solve a puzzle in order to get out of this room. The goal of the puzzle is to find a 4-digit code. Already. Alright. Lame. Very lame. Very cringe and very lame. The player has to interact with the computer first. This will give clues to the player. After that, the dialogue of 4 notes around the room change. The players can find clues about each digit by reading the notes. The clues are as follows. The computer. 4 of us there, but none of us the same. Our favorite numbers block your path and muddle in your brain. If you can't find, you can't compete, and would rather rest today. You can always feed us 7 ones and be right on your way. That's a really lame riddle. Going for that. That was not a good rhyme. That's what I'll say about that. First note. Our first wolf's down food so fast he ate instead of eating. It's spelled A-T-E, but I'm assuming it's 8. So the first number is 8. Our second is the mightiest. Second note. Our second is the mightiest. They say he really gives a beating. So... And again, I might be retarded. Hold on. Our second is the mightiest. They say he really gives a beating. Is there a number in there that I'm missing? Or I might be retarded. It's fine. Third note. Our third is younger than the others. Oh, I understand. Our first wolf's down food so fast, he said he ate instead of eating. So 8. 8 really gives a beating. Not sure what that has to do with 8. Our third is younger than the others. He's barely come of age. 7? I don't know. Our fourth and final is a 40, where love has set the stage. So my first assumption when I hear 8 is 7, 8, 9, right? And I'm looking for plays on that. Again, not good at puzzles, okay. I am mildly retarded, so this might not be on Pirate Software. So, second note. Our second is the mightiest. They say he really gives a beating. What number would you associate with giving a beating? And I'm assuming it's only 1 through 9. I'm assuming that means 7 because of 7, 8, 9. I don't know. Again, might be retarded. So I guess my assumption so far is it's 8, 7. Our third is younger than the others. He's barely come of age. I'm assuming it wouldn't be something as nebulous and vague as the age people say, like, people become of age. So, I mean, if it was 3, as in like 13, as in the first year you get into the teen years, that would be really dumb, but maybe it is. Our fourth and final is a 40, where love has set the stage. A 40 where love has set the stage. I have no fucking idea, but I might be retarded. Okay, apparently this is interesting. So there's a couple, like, secret things you can do. You know what? I'm curious. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. I'm curious if I can't actually enter the key code. Because there is a user interface for this. So, and when I click the door, it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna spend like 5 minutes spamming this until the message goes away, if it does go away. And if it doesn't, then we will call it there. How about that? And I guess this would be a good time to mention, if you want to see me do the rest of this playthrough, give me money, me need money now. I don't remember the exact quote, okay, but the point is, okay, if you want to donate, that would be greatly appreciated. But just looked up the answer, and now this seems like a bad puzzle. The answer doesn't contain 7, 4, or 40. So the first one makes sense. Our first wolf's down food so fast. He says he ate instead of eating. So obviously it's the number 8. The rest of them, I'm not sure. I'm curious if there's an explanation. I'm so curious if I can brute force through this. I could also use cheat engine. Oh, that's actually hold on. I wonder if there's any cheat engine scripts for Heartbound. Hold on, we're going advanced hacker mode. I'll spare your sanity by muting this music. And we'll do a we'll initiate hacker mode. I'm logging into my account on a website that has a lot of cheat engine scripts. Don't worry, I'm not a filthy cheater, okay? I use it to troll my friends, as God intended. Let's search Heartbound. Let's see if anything comes up. No matches. Very unlucky. Yeah, so under this puzzle, there's no explanation for why the code is what it is. Holy shit, okay. Since I can't find a single explanation for why the puzzle is the way it is to evaluate it, we're gonna use AI. There are 4 unique characters, each has, yep, go ahead. 8 instead of eating sounds like 8. Yeah, I figured that one out. It's a pun. He says he ate. Yes, thank you. Second note. Mightiest and gives a beating. A strong dominant number. That's what ChatGPT says. It's a strong dominant number. You said the code was... Where'd you see it? The answer... Oh, you did not put what the answer was, but I think I have it here anyways. I'm just going to see if ChatGPT matches. I can understand the word first relating to the first digit. But why have other random numbers? Yeah, that's very strange. Here, I could actually... Okay, so the code is 8913. So I'm curious if ChatGPT doesn't figure it out, then that's something. So this on the second note, ChatGPT doesn't even think. Oh, no, this is not the answer. This is trivia. This is for something completely different. I'm an idiot. That's my fault. Okay, there's a little collapsible thing. The second note says that it's the mightiest. So our second is the mightiest. They say he really gives a beating. The explanation for this on the wiki is the second note says that the mightiest, meaning the largest number, since the first digit is 8, no digits are the same, the second digit would be 9. That's really shitty. That's really dumb. That's really stupid. The mightiest is very vague, open-ended, does not indicate whatsoever that it's of the highest numerical value. That doesn't make any sense at all. That's really bad. The fourth note says 40 and love, which is a reference to tennis, where you have 3 points to the other person's 0. This means the fourth digit is 3. So unless you know this hyper-specific tennis knowledge, you will not get this answer. And the explanation to me, I'm going to reread it again. The fourth note says a 40 and love, which is a reference to tennis, where you have 3 points to the other person's 0. This means the fourth digit is 3. What the fuck? What? Who would ever? First of all, bad puzzle design. It requires you to have prerequisite knowledge of a sport that most people do not watch. Even people who are into sports, which I imagine is a smaller overlap. Like if you're looking at the amount of people that play video games like Heartbound, niche video games like Heartbound, and the amount of people like autistic video games, let's be clear, like Heartbound, which is okay. Look at where I'm at. I'm streaming on the internet. But listen, if you have the overlap between those two groups of people, between tennis and people playing autistic niche games like Heartbound, is I guarantee you there's not much in that Venn diagram, okay? So, and even if it was, who the fuck's mind is gonna go, I bet this dumbass puzzle is talking about tennis. Okay, that's very fucking stupid. So if you don't have a prerequisite knowledge of tennis, you would have to be Googling. And if you're Googling, then wouldn't you just look up the answer? What would you be, like, what an unbelievable... That's crazy. That's crazy shit. Okay, the third note says younger than the others, which means the third digit has to be smaller than 3. Entering 8923 does not work, therefore the answer is 8913. So that one, you can't even get the answer by doing the puzzle. You would have to enter in a wrong code, and that is... That's crazy. So that puzzle is actually just demonstrably... That's dog shit. That's fucking garbage. The second answer is given by the computer is actually, it's the 7 111s, which is a lame puzzle, right? That's just... So technically you can get through with that, but why would you solve a more complex and very autistically designed puzzle when you could just put 11111? Pirate Software's ego is creeping in. It's like he's designing the puzzle from the perspective of making himself as the designer seem knowledgeable rather than yes, it's I won 5 DEF CON badges energy. Hey, did you guys actually in my first puzzle in my game, or this is like the second puzzle in the entire game, and it's it's fucking... Hey, do you know tennis? Hey, Pirate Software here, ex-Blizzard developer hacker man. Do you know, let me tell you a thing or two about tennis. God, that's fucking... Wow, that's dog shit. That's fucking awful. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bypass this, but we're gonna troubleshoot here. So it seems like he did manually soft lock you here. Looks like he wants to be able to explain it on stream. Yes, exactly. Yes. Alright, we're gonna look up if there's a way to bypass this. And if any of you, we'll do some actual DEF CON game hacking, okay? I have access to Cheat Engine. I can hook it into the game. And then I can do some other shit, okay? So if any of you have any ideas, any clever ideas on how to bypass this, we'll do it. We'll do actual DEF CON. Give me my black badge, motherfucker. If I get past this, I want a black badge from Pirate Software. I want him to come to my house. I want him to get on one knee, and I want him to present me a black badge. Alright. Sorry, I had to type to someone on Discord. So the problem is no one plays Heartbound. So it's actually hard to find information. Alright, I'm on my way to earning my black badge. And listen, I miss the music, actually. I'm gonna open up, since I can't find any information, we're gonna open up Cheat Engine, and we're gonna see if we can, like... We're gonna see if we can figure something out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook into the game. Heartbound. We're just going to do a general test here. This is actually a lesson in how people... So what I'm going to do is, all I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here and I'm going to click, and when that message pops up, I'm going to do a first scan. I'm just going to scan the game. Scan for an unknown initial value. Hold on, can I open up Cheat Engine? I hope Cheat Engine doesn't show some random, like, files or something. I'm going to add a window capture. We're going to throw Cheat Engine up here. Cheat Engine. Select the window to capture Cheat Engine. There it is. So let's actually reverse the order. Let's have Cheat Engine real big. Wait, you know, I just realized the problem. I probably shouldn't be searching through my memory on stream, right? Because this is straight up just gonna scan my memory. I'll make it go away when it scans. So what I'm doing on Cheat Engine is I'm going here. I'll make it real big. Since I'm gonna... Okay. So... I might try this, just for the hell of it. What we're going to do is we're going to scan for an unknown initial value. I'm not sure. I do not have the knowledge necessary to know what kind of value I'm scanning for here. I'm not, listen, not an expert Blizzard dev coder, alright? Hacker man, black badge. I'm just going to scan for an unknown initial value. It's just going to scan everything. It's going to take a little bit, and then I'm going to scan for... a value change after that. And every time I click the door, some value is going to trigger in the code. And we're going to figure it out from there. So I'm doing my first scan. That was really fast, probably because this game is not very complicated. So I did my initial scan. And we're gonna... There's a way to set up a hotkey. Check the chat above this. This is unintuitive, but it says keypad hidden under a white note at the desk at the bottom left. What? It's not on the door? Maybe I don't have to break the game at all. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. Really? I was gonna ask what fucking moron designed this, but I know who it was. So we're just gonna do the 1111. You know what? I didn't actually check how many times I clicked 1. We'll enter the super smart genius code. Oh, now it's not working. Did I only have 1 chance to do this? Hold on. Or maybe I straight up did it. I was not counting. I might have trolled by not counting. Hold on. I wonder if it wouldn't have accepted any code anyways. Oh, it's doing the thing where it does a bunch of messages at once. Oh, I can skip really fast by right-clicking. Cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, I'm a genius. My intricate knowledge of tennis scoring methods. Okay, didn't need cheat engine after all. I would enable a speed hack for the hell of it, but I do feel like it might crash the game. Dad? It's my alcohol dad. He's only my dad when he's on alcohol. I can't let them do this. I can't let her find you. Stop. I need to leave now. Wait, I said go. Bro said, John Wick all over a dog? It's good enough for me too. And now we're just dog posting every 2 seconds. Make it a ferret. Come on, be original. Alright. Not this puzzle again. Ugh. Not a very fun puzzle. Okay, it wasn't even a puzzle. That's fun. Okay, I guess I didn't do something. It's all lit up. Do I not want the purple lit up? Really makes you think, doesn't it? Really gets my cerebral cortex nice and massaged. I can't seem to move these. So I'm not sure what the problem is. Should I open the walkthrough back up? Because here's the problem is I'm not sure if I'm like soft locked. I'm assuming not. I'll look around. I'll be a real puzzle solver. Of course I'm gonna try this. Okay. Might just have to get past the pyrotite. Yeah. It's interesting that these are reversed. It does, but so far it hasn't prevented, like it does show up in place of the text, but so far it'll still initiate whatever action it was supposed to initiate anyways. The only thing I can think is that I'm supposed to reverse these lights. But it doesn't seem like I can click or move these. You think he might have locked you specifically out? That would be really funny. I don't think so. I don't think there's any way. I did not give this game access to my network, but Windows is weird, so it is possible that that's still happening, but I don't think so. So far, I've liked the combat in the game. It's like unique. It's cool. I've only done one fight. I will say I don't care about the character, and manipulating me with abusive dad, dead dog seems kind of cheap and lame. Not impressed by the number puzzle. This puzzle, the earlier iterations of it are kind of lame, but acceptable. And this is not working, but it might have a really cool solution. Who knows? I could just be being dumb. So, guess we'll find out. Also, everyone, okay, take a moment. Tweet this at Pirate Software. Ask him what's wrong. I'll put my Twitter in chat. Here, you can tag me if you want, and I'll retweet it. Make sure to... Also, if anyone has any ideas while I'm doing this, here, go ahead. If you want, you can tweet that screenshot at Pirate Software. And you can let him know. Oh man, I'm locked out of the game. I don't know what's going on. I put my Twitter and YouTube chat. This seems like a straightforward thing, right? I'm probably soft locked or something, in which case we'll go with the cheat engine thing. Hold on. Oh, someone is complaining in the subreddit. Yeah, I just did 7111s. Someone said, good job, Dev. I did, and it was funny of you. Really cool gag to troll the noob. Research KKK. Now I'm soft locked. So it's possible that putting in 11111 soft locks? So I hit the escape button and I got a code error. Error in action number 1 of alarm event for alarm 0 for object controller settings. Real argument incorrect type undefined. Add GML object controller settings alarm 0. So I'm clicking abort and it closed the game. Oh boy. So we're going to load it back up. Of course. Okay, of course we're going to load it. Of course we're going to load it back up. And we're going to see what happens. I'm so curious. We're going to hit continue. Oh no, I'm back at my house. But the book is here, so I'm not actually back at my house. Like, okay, I'm falling back into the void. So it did save my progress to a certain extent. Now we have to skip through this boring-ass, long-ass dialogue that I don't care about. That's supposedly supposed to give me a sense of mystery or something. I don't know. I don't know what the point of this is. I'm spamming along. Okay, we'll get there. Bro, I don't know what it is, okay? I only get bots on Kick. This is like a Kick-specific problem. Like, I get constant bots on Kick telling me to, like... Constant bots on Kick telling me to... Like, for viewers or chatters or whatever. Okay, I just banned that person. Very annoying. Okay. Let's enter in the super smart, super epic special code. Super special tennis code. Blizzard dev, also tennis professional. $8913. Yar, there we go. There's my music. I think it specifically is checking to make sure I read all the notes before I can reveal the keypad. Okay, what is it? It's 8913. Okay. I hate that this keypad is like laid out like this. My small, smooth brain just cannot handle it. What a weird way to do this. 8913. Okay. That would be crazy work if it locks you out if you do the 1111 code. And you actually do have to put Mr. Defcon's like fucking tennis code. There's no shot, right? Also, know to never pause the game during this because it will crash, apparently. Which I don't even think is a piracy thing. I think it literally just is coded poorly. Either that or there's literally no pause menu and it's coded to close the game when you press escape, which would be crazy work as well. Okay. We're gonna try this again. Wow. Okay. No shot. So it locks you out of solving the puzzle if you don't put in... So if you put in what is technically the correct answer it tells you to do, the 7 ones, right? It lets you through the door and then soft locks you without any explanation on the next puzzle. And keep in mind, the solution to the previous puzzle is nonsensical, and the third number requires you to have intimate knowledge of how scoring and slang works in tennis. Very... Just the incredible brilliance of the DEF CON Blizzard dev hacker. Yeah, and then the solution to this puzzle is just to click both buttons. And then if you get soft locked, I guess you can go fuck yourself and you have to look that up. And the only reason I knew that is because someone responded to someone else giving them that 111 solution and said that the game soft locked. Alright, I can't look at this dialogue apparently. It's weird what dialogue works and what doesn't. Okay, this is... I don't know how I feel about this aesthetically. I like the black and red, but... And then obviously this is just avoiding the cameras, I'm assuming. Well, that's annoying. Keep in mind, there's no way to move the camera to see if there was going to be a camera there. I assumed there was, but... Okay. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. What? I'm guessing this is a puzzle and I somehow have to figure out what the correct room is. I sure hope it's not a variation on that lame-ass tennis code. Okay, so you can hide in the rooms from the cameras. I'm assuming it's this blank computer over here. No one on it? Okay. I guess not. Bum ba 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 bum ba. Okay. Well, this is annoying. What? Okay. How was I supposed to know there was a room there? Okay. Being lazy is half the fun. Is this Moldavia's fig tree that I'm laying eyes on right now? Well, anyway, what did you need from me anyway? I like you, kid. You got pizzazz. This writing. I don't... Okay. So I'm gonna help you out. What's the catch? Just a favor, something harmless. Sound good? Not like I have a choice. That's the spirit. Check the whiteboard for a password. You'll need it for work. Yeah, one more thing. Don't do anything my buddy Whistler here wouldn't like. You can get pretty direct, if you know what I mean. Pleasure to meet you. I look forward to working with you. Cool. Let me in. Cubicle 6A. This is a save point, right? Doesn't look like it. Unlucky. Alright, 6A, let me in. Oh. I broke through. Now what? I'm assuming that message that I couldn't read was telling me what to do. We're gonna, listen, we're gonna beat this game, okay? And apparently it saves my progress, which is the crazy thing. Okay, everyone make sure to tweet that at Pirate Software. Not sure what to do from here. Again, there's no reason for me to know that there's a room there. I'm assuming there's a room on the other side as well. Okay, no contacting HR apparently. Seems like the message went away. I can actually read again. First row on the left. Don't be late. Okay. Does it mean first row on the left, like here, or does it mean down? I'm assuming it means down here. Yes, okay. I'm gonna hear this in my dreams tonight. It's the evil computer. New hire. Isn't this music groovy? Yeah. Yeah. Sure is. New guy, huh? Got work right now. Need my ducks. My rubber ducks, I need them. That's so random and funny. Haha. Why do you need rubber ducks? Every programmer needs ducks. You should know this. New hires are greener every hiring cycle. That's just my sweater. First job for you. Find 5 ducks. Are you for real? I don't mind that, I guess. It's fine. That seems like a really lame way to... That's not a real objective that I was just given, but okay. I'm not... Oh, I noticed them now. That's cute. I don't hate this. I definitely am not experiencing hatred right now, so... I'll give them props for that. What is going on over here? It's weird because it seems like the message goes away after a while and I can't figure out what triggers it. It's just after seeing it a certain amount of times. I sure would love to check the pause menu. Oh, another ducko. That's a goose. That's not a duck. It's all white. No. I'm sorry. That was so dumb. I'll give myself 5 electric shocks for that. I should not have. That was a bad joke. Alright. I'll administer an appropriate amount of pain to absolve myself. I'm assuming there's a duck in this room just by pure clutter factor, but I guess not. How many ducks were there? Was there 5? Did I get all of them? I don't really remember. Small, very insignificant quality of life for smooth brain motherfuckers, okay? Give me a message when I collect all the ducks. It's not necessary. It would be nice, though. Go talk to Gator. Looked all morning to hide those ducks. Now he's never gonna shut up about them. Hey Gator, I got my ducks. If you need one, let me know. Ugh, he's already starting. Anyway, I take it you're the new hire then. You're doing fantastic work so far, kid. Yarhar, 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 yarhar. Yarhar. Okay. At some point, knowing my objective will probably be important. So I might have to brute force through. Or maybe we'll figure it out, okay? The power of... I'll figure it out the same way he figured out the Animal Well playthrough. With his intricate knowledge of tennis. I'm assuming this Hawaiian shirt guy is important. I'm basically just looking for things that look different. Really, it took him like 5 years to make this, huh? How long has he been developing this game? Seems like if you were like a good at coding, you could kind of just... I'm so curious what engine he's using for this. Because so far, technically, nothing very impressive has transpired to warrant the amount of time. And I mean, this story, it can't be the thing that's holding him back, right? No reminder of what my objective is upon talking to him? That's good. It's good game design. It's literally the only reason I would be talking to someone who already gave me an objective would be to figure out what that objective was, but... Okay. Did I re-talk to Gator? Maybe he has something for me? Nope. Oh my god. Do you hear it? For a second there, the music was synced. Both of the tracks. Holy shit. We're reaching levels of enlightenment never before conceived of. Oh. Nope. I didn't know that I saw the animation last time, but okay. Might have to head to the HR bathroom. Or the bathroom. I wonder if I were to have collected all those ducks beforehand, if it would have, like, sequence broke the game. Okay, its vision cone wasn't anywhere near me, but alright then. Am I on 200 ping in this single player game? What was that? Huntress axe looking motherfucker, what the hell? Toilet paper? This place doesn't even have a toilet? Insightful dialogue. I will say in the soundtrack that you can't really hear very well. You can hear like the clacking of keyboards as part of the track, and I think that's a really cool way to do that kind of song. Like just fitting with the aesthetic and everything. I think that's very cool. Bro, am I gonna have to really go into Twitch chat and ban some bro, Twitch, kick, take care of the bot problem. Why? I don't get this shit on YouTube. And I can't ban the chatter because I didn't have my Twitch chat loaded up. /ban. Crazy V oh, two Z's. Crazy V underscore V. It's cray. Oh, there's no. Yeah, okay. There we go. God damn. God damn. Alright. We're gonna keep cruising along. I will say that I am getting, like, if I'm here much longer, I'm getting antsy, okay? Getting very bored. I'm just clicking on every server rack. Can I sneak up on these robots and, like, nope. That is speedrun strats. I get teleported up here. First row on the left, don't be late. Same message as last time. But I'm pretty sure that's just referring to the place I just left. Can I go back? Nope. Alright, I'm getting very bored with this room. I'm gonna tweet this at Pirate Software just for the lols. Actually, I'm gonna keep the Activate Windows logo in the screen because I think it makes it funnier. Alright, I'm gonna open up Twitter. We're gonna mute this god-awful fucking... Okay. I'm gonna open up Twitter and I'm gonna tweet him. I'm gonna be like, hey buddy. I'm having a real problem here. I really wonder if I can bait him into... Because there's a chance he doesn't think that I know what it means. I'm getting this weird glitch on Heartbound. Do you know what the deal with this is? Alright, I fired off this tweet. Everyone go retweet it. Yeah, this was gonna be a shorter stream. I did not expect to be playing Heartbound today, but we'll definitely pick this back up later. All right. Good luck, boys.